The crab fishermen are back on the icy and treacherous waters of the Bering Sea. Deadliest Catch returns to Discovery Channel, and we have Captain Sig Henson and Jake Anderson with us today to share more about it. Hello, Captains.
Hello.
Hey there.
Well, Captain Jake, what got you into the crab fishing industry?
Well, that's a pretty loaded question, but I'm a sixth-generation fisherman, but I didn't really want to fish in the beginning. I was a skateboarder trying to live in Los Angeles, and then I failed at that. And my uncle told me, you got to go fishing up north, and I didn't want to do it, and here I am.
That's right. Well, what a change, but look, here you are today doing wonderful. Now, Captain Sig, we all know that you have a very dangerous job, of course, but what poses the greatest risk when you're out at sea?
There's so many different risks, you know, fire, flooding, man overboard, all these things. But, you know, we did have a fire on board that I thought that was the end of it. And, you know, we've almost capsized the boat. And so greatest risk is just, you know, rolling over at sea. And that's something that happens, you know, it's a fear and it's very real.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Now, again, with you, Captain Sig, let's add into the mix a camera crew. How does that complicate things?
Well, having a camera crew on board is very complicated, but we've had 2 decades to iron it out. So in the beginning, it was not easy, but now everybody kind of knows their place, and we've had cameramen that have been there for many, many years, and they're so professional that it is getting more easy to get along and to work together. And they, you know, you can't just shoot in and ask a question or bother someone when they're working, and so they have this much better timing down, and they get more because of it. And so it's interesting how it's changed over the last 2 decades.
Oh, I'm sure. Okay, Captain Jake, this season involves a derby-style race. What is that, and how did it elevate things on the ship?
Well, for me, I lost my business just before the season started, so I don't want to say too much, but for me, like I said, I couldn't stop. So derby or not, I had to fish whatever weather, whatever situation happened. I had to keep pots coming on board and going in the water with bait in them. It was very difficult, and you're going to see that.
Yeah, well, we can't wait. Now, I'll ask you both the same question. Why do you keep doing what you're doing? What do you love about it?
Because we're too stupid to do anything else.
Well,
we don't know anything else.
There's got to be something you love about it, though.
I think what people don't understand about the crab fishery specifically is it's a sport. It's very proactive, and it takes a lot of practice to do each individual job, whether you're operating a crane, throwing a hook, tying up shots, throwing shots in a pot. It all has its own technique and requires its own skill that needs to be mastered before you call yourself, in my opinion, a crabber. And so I love it. I love everything about it, from shipbuilding to filling up bait bags with sardines.
Yeah.
And for me, I just love the fact that, it's the risk and the reward and the chase. That's always fun. It's a competition. And so sometimes it's not about just trying to make money. It's about beating the other guy. And the best part is going home, quite frankly, coming home to your family, making it with all 10 fingers and toes.
No doubt. It's going to be an awesome, awesome season. Well, Deadliest Catch returns Tuesdays to Discovery Channel. Check your local listings or go to discovery.com.